Okay, ladies, we learned how to do this part over here, creating our objective, doing our ad set, our audience. We picked our audience, our placement, our budget, and our schedule. So now we're going to actually work on the ad. So once we continued from the last video on, we're taken to this ad here, and so we can change the name of the ad name. And the reason you might want to give the ad a different name is because we might be doing case studies in Fredericksburg. Let's just say that we're targeting in Fredericksburg, but one of them is a picture with yellow background, and the other one is a picture with blue background. So here's where you would give that name. So I would just say case study. I just have one image, yellow, I'm going to say yellow background. You do whatever you want there. And then over here, the identity it's already taken from the business page, your business page, and now you can connect your Instagram account there. Next thing, you have several formats on how you'd like to put the images in your ads, and it can be carousel, which is 2 or more images just going through a different type of carousel, and then just a single image, or you can put a video in there, or even a slideshow. I just like to keep it simple. We're just doing a single image. And then it automatically puts the image of my business page there. So I'm not going to want that, and I'm going to add the special image. And you're welcome to use my image or create your own. So I got that picture there. Put it up there. If you create your own on Canva, make sure it's 1200 by 628 pixels, because that's what the recommendation for Facebook, and Canva will do that for you automatically. You just tell them that you want to do a Facebook ad. Pick that. And so now we come over here, and I've put in the text that I want in there. Here, the text is what appears at the top. Headline is what appears down here. And then this newsfeed link description, it says any additional text to emphasize why people should visit your website. This won't appear in all placements. So I just say customized oil blends will be mailed to you after health history interview. So I have a little text document with all this information that you can just copy and paste. You can customize to you guys. Then over here to the call to action, you're given different choices that you can pick. You can say apply now, download, get quote, learn more, sign up, subscribe. They're signing up for my case study, so I just kept it as sign up. This part right here, you don't need to worry about. The pixel, Facebook pixel, this could be a class in itself, and I'm not going to go too much into it, but it's just a piece of code that goes into all your ads. You're given this code forever for all your ads, and it just helps you keep track of how many people come to that ad. Do they click on it? Did they just look at it? Do they follow through? That's what a Facebook pixel is at, and you're welcome to create that for yourself. Then, since this is a lead generation, and notice when you change stuff here, you'll see the preview over here on this right side. And they'll let you look at it. What does it look like on desktop? You can see what it would look like there. What it will look like on Instagram. You can look at it there. So you can look at different things. Here's mobile to make sure that your ad looks good on all those different platforms. So then we come on over down here, and since we're generating leads, Facebook provides us with a lead form where now we're able to put our information on where information what people will look at, and now they'll be entering their information, their email, their phone numbers, and things like that. And here's some that I've created already, and this is what it looks like. And I'll give you this document with all this text so you can copy and paste or customize. But when I did my lead form, I gave it a headline, aromatherapy case studies, and then this is stuff I typed in. I'm finishing my course on aromatherapy, and a requirement to get certified is to do 10 case studies with individuals with various health concerns. The requirement, each individual who is chosen will need to fill out an intake form with their health history over a telephone appointment so that I am able to customize your blends to your needs. The type of application of the product can vary, such as room spray, diffusers, blah, 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 depending on best use. My qualifications: and certified holistic health coach, certified essential oil health coach, certified in aroma touch technique, and I've taken several classes in essential oil chemistry and safety. Sign up by providing your info below. Then the lead form allows you to pick your own questions and your own answers that people will need to go through. These are requirements. And so I asked, have you used essential oils before? Yes or no? If yes to the question above, where did you obtain your essential oils? And these are things I put in: big box store, pharmacy, health store, online, other, things that I wanted to know. So if I know, it gives me a little bit of an idea if maybe these folks might already be doTERRA reps or not. But it's just, I actually get more information when I talk to them, but that's a good start. Then, most important, what is your number one ongoing health concern? And it's a little paragraph, a short answer paragraph that I allow them to enter. And then I require email, first name, city, state, their phone number, and then they just submit it. So that is what my lead form looks like. How do you create one? Because obviously these are ones I've created beforehand. You won't see this when you first do it. So you'll have to say new form. So you click on new form and you'll see this. You can change the title up here, what that is there. Then you can come on over here, form type. You want to keep it here at more volume. This is quick to fill out and submit on mobile devices. Most people will be doing it on their mobile devices. Then you click on this part here, intro, optional, but we want it. So our headline is, we're going to go ahead. Let me get to my text document here for our form. We got up here. So here's all that stuff that was in there. So the headline was aromatherapy case study. So let me grab that, put it in here. Boom. And see, notice it changed over there. Use the image from your ad. Yeah, just go ahead and use that image. That's fine. Then the next part of it underneath is that paragraph that where I'm telling them what I'm doing, so they can learn a little bit about me. So I copy that and then I throw it in here. Okay, so notice how that's filling out nicely there. And then Facebook automatically types this thing out, writes this thing out for me. Sign up by providing your info below. You can change that if you like. And let's see if it goes here. Question. Under question here, that little headline there, you can change it. They automatically filled that in for you, but if you wanted to say something else, you would change it here. I left it as is. So now, what information would you like to ask for? User in here, show more options. I don't necessarily ask for their full name, just their first name is good. I want their phone number, I want their city and state, so I know where it is I'm going to be traveling or sending stuff to, and the rest I don't care about. So notice how the form is filling out there nicely. Then now I'm going to ask my personal questions, so custom questions. I go ahead and do that. The first one is a multiple choice question. Let me go over here. And my multiple choice question was, have you used essential oils before? So I come here, throw that in there. And it's a multiple choice. You come over here and it's yes. And it says hit enter to put the next, type in each choice and press enter, and then no. So there, I'm done with that one. Then I want to add another custom question, and this one also going to be multiple choice. So I come on over here and I say, if yes to the question above, where did you obtain your essential oils? So throw that in there. And again, these are things that you can change yourself. So, I put big box store. You can put online, whatever you want to put, you can put there. And then the next question, I usually don't give them more than 5 or so, because remember, when there's too many options, a confused mind does nothing. So just up to 5 options on there. The next one is a short answer one, and then there's the one that said, "What is your number one ongoing health concern?" So I know what I'm going to be, dealing. It's nice to be able to call them up and say, "Okay, your number one ongoing health concern was high blood pressure. So let's talk a little bit about that." So that's there, and it's a short answer. So that's pretty much all I asked them on that. And then over here, privacy policy. Facebook requires that. It says, because you'll be collecting customer information, you need to include a link to your company's privacy policy. Your link will appear with Facebook's default privacy disclaimer. I will give you the link to my privacy policy, so you can just throw that in there. But here, the link text will just say privacy policy. And then I'll come over here and grab my link. Okay, let's put that away. Okay, so copy that and then throw it in here. Okay, and ignore that part. We don't need that. So that's set up already. Then over here on the thank you screen, now at the end, you can change this. This is what they're going to see once they submit their information. And I'll say, thanks, you're all set. And then in here you can put in, your info has been sent to Diane or Julie or Dee or Jill, Marie, and look out for an email. Usually I put in here, look out for the email that will be sent to you in the next 24 hours. And in that email, you'll get the intake form. And that intake form is only there for you. So as a reference, you don't need to print it out or fill it out, because we'll do that over the phone. And then down here, instead of saying, so you want them to visit the website, because the next website they're going to visit is to set up an appointment with us. So set up an appointment. And notice how that's changing the button over there. And the website link, you want to set up your Calendly. I use Calendly as my appointment piece of software. And it's online. Calendly is free, and it connects to your Google Calendar, whatever your calendars that you use. And then that way people are able to click on that and automatically set up an appointment. Because as they see this, that's when they're most interested. And so I make sure that they have the ability to go ahead and set up an appointment with me right there and then. So they do that. So I would throw in the link to my Calendly right in there. So that is for the form. So then you're all done with the case study and with your lead form. That part. Over here where it says settings, it says here, choose a form language, English. Only people who are delivered your ad directly can submit this form. Just keep that there. I don't change any of that. Field IDs, I don't change any of these settings. Just pretty much keep it the way they do, because when I get their Excel spreadsheet, it's going to show up like the email. It'll be a column that says email and first name, so you'll know what all that is. If you wanted to change it, you could here, but I don't change any of that. So once you're done with that, you can click either save or finish. Save if you're just going to want to work on it more later. Finish if you're done. Okay? So that's pretty much it there. And then we're going to stop here, and we'll go on now to what happens. The next thing that you're going to be doing is submitting all this information, and then Facebook will look at it. It'll be pending. The ad will be pending. You'll get a chance to review it and before you completely submit it, and then it'll be pending until Facebook approves your ad, and they'll let you know when it's approved, and then you keep an eye on it. I'm going to say do not touch the ad for the first 48 hours, okay? Because you might look at it and say, hey, I'm not getting any leads. What's going on? I'm going to cut this ad off right away. Don't do it. Don't do it. It takes about 48 hours for Facebook to really learn what's going on and for you to start getting stuff. So let it go for those 48 hours, and then you'll start getting good ads on those. Okay? All right, so let's stop here then.